David has a problem. David is a careful investor, but with so many markets in flux, he wants a more stable economy to invest in. He is also wary about the volatility of stocks and at all the hidden fees associated with mutual funds that require you to hold for a long period of time. He knows that China has a strong economy and many different companies in need of capital, but investing in China is difficult for several reasons. It's hard to make contact with the right companies. Any sort of lending in China requires a legal license. Smart investors like David need a bridge between their money and China's top companies. Enter Unicap. Unicap is a fully licensed leasing company, allowing for investment in China with solid, stable returns. China is full of companies who need equipment, but instead of getting a loan and buying the equipment, these savvy companies are interested in a lease from Unicap. Why lease equipment instead of borrowing to buy the equipment? When a company gets a loan, both the loan and the equipment are on the balance sheet, affecting important financial ratios like debt-to-equity ratio and return on assets. When an executive does not have CapEx budget, they prefer the terms and accounting treatment of a lease to match its budget. Leases can also mean lower taxes for the company. In addition, funding from leasing companies are more dependable because liquidity is not controlled by government policies. In fact, for most developed countries, leasing as a form of equipment investment is at 30%, while China is only at 3%. The growth potential is huge. The management of Unicap has originated over 3 billion renminbi of leases in the past 3 years and are now extending the option for friends like David to tag along to their leases. So now David has the opportunity to invest in China, becoming a lessor to companies that we have already made binding agreements with. David can now invest in one of the world's largest economies hassle-free. To give the flexibility for further diversification, David can spread his risk over multiple leases. Participation can be as low as 10,000 renminbi per lease. David now has a new and more flexible way of investing. You can have the same thing.